need to pull up the stream on my PC so I could see and engage with chat when chat is active, and do a Discord announcement as well. So, still setting some things up. Please be patient with me in the meantime. Alright, stream is pulled up. Audio works, which is good, because once upon a time people couldn't hear me for some reason. And it was most likely a simple thing that I fixed, but took me a long time to figure out. And even now I don't fully understand what it was that wasn't going right. Alright, Discord announcement is done. Let me just change the thumbnail for what we're doing, because whenever I stream from PS5 it automatically generates my banner as a thumbnail, which is just all red with my little OC PNGs, and not the most appealing thing to look at to someone who may just be entering the stream. Alright, where's my, very basic Ender Lilies thumbnail? Here it is. Bare minimum. Might also want, since I don't think anybody's here yet, and I think I have time, to just try to bring Nightbot back, because Nightbot, I don't know if Nightbot's been active. And I also want to tamper with the Nightbot settings just a bit. Add to chat. I feel like the Nightbot webpage has changed considerably. Maybe not considerably, but it has noticeably changed to the point where I froze for a second there while looking at it. Nightbot is a little sus, now that it's like giving me an outline of the settings a bit more than what it probably did once upon a time. Whatever. I will decide later if I want to continue using Nightbot in the future or not. Alright, we have commands that may or may not be needed. Some of them I don't really remember what they do. I also don't remember the timers is really what I want to look at. So I got a timer to thank subs, a timer to ask for likes. Alright, let's see how that goes today. It's been a while since I've tried to set that up. And now we officially begin. I don't remember where exactly I left off. Like, I know I found a new area. You can challenge previously tuned bosses. Oh, okay, no thanks. Was the new area I think it was very close to this. Alright, hold on. How do I map? I don't know if the map's actually gonna help me, but it should. I think I drop down here and to the right. Today, I'm gonna be streaming for about 2.5 hours, give or take. I could probably push for 3, but we'll see how it goes. Because later on, as always, I will be cooking. That is my Sunday, definitely dinner routine. sometimes Saturdays as well, sometimes lunch as well, but definitely Sunday dinners are a must for my cooking endeavors. Today I'm going to be making Chinese ribs again. I've made it in the past, but I'm doing a slightly different recipe, slightly different approach this time. Some different ingredients, some different methods. So we'll see how that goes later. I made the chasu, I believe last weekend, which I kept telling everybody about during my stream, and that ended up being the juiciest meat that I've ever had in my life, and it was delicious, and I was quite pleased. So I'm hoping to see if pork ribs come out a similar quality, because the pork ribs I've been making recently are good, but I know they could be a bit better. The only thing I haven't planned is what to make with it, if anything, because we already had mashed potatoes yesterday. I took a lot of damage and I literally got nowhere. This is sad. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll make rice, maybe I'll just enjoy the ribs as is, which personally I can do. I know my family doesn't necessarily like to just have meat on its own, but I can live like that. I don't need anything else. I think we've had enough carbs today. Not to mention, I make baked cookies today, chocolate chip macadamias. And yeah, it's like, I've already had some carbs for lunch, I've had some sugars. Granted, like I said, I baked the cookies myself, so less sugar than a bakery or a factory cookie, but still. Had sugars and carbs today. Had my fruits. Everything, I wonder if I'm like supposed to be in this area, because this feels like the only place I could go to. Everything feels so overpowered here. Could just be that I lack skill. I haven't really been dodging. I don't even remember which button is the dodge button. R2 apparently. When you stream something once a week, it really takes a few minutes of getting used to again. I've been thinking of streaming like midweek. I think I'm off on Wednesday this coming week, but I don't know. Like originally I wanted to keep this as a Sunday thing for consistency, and then I've been thinking about streaming other similar games if I do like a midweek thing. But I don't know, man. Is there really a demand? Should I really do more and more streams? Is that thing generating the mice? Frick frack. Some Gauntlet Dark Legacy tier stuff right here, where there's like a tombstone generating zombies. This is just not fun. I don't want to spend my whole time dodging or trying to dodge. I wish I had more freaking heal charges. I don't know what's up with that. I genuinely thought... I'm surprised she didn't break through that. I genuinely thought I would have found some by now. Don't know if this game offers any. Ender Lilies did, I think. I don't think it would matter if I increase heal potency, because heal potency doesn't seem to be my problem right now. But let me look at my equipment again. So I got this, I got this, which both seem pretty dang good. My carapace, this gives me a bit of it better invulnerability frame. Maybe I want that. Let me experiment with that. You missed last stream? Was it only one stream that you missed? Yeah, I think it was. Almost felt like you missed two. Have you seen my shorts? I posted a short yesterday, Click. I don't think he got any freaking views. I don't think I'm ever posting on a Saturday again. I don't think Saturdays, because I think shorts have like a 24-hour lifespan and they just stop getting views like ever. And Saturdays people are busy, I understand, so think Sunday is a better day for that type of thing. But I experimented and I learned. How you been doing, Click? How has your week been? Or weeks, since it's been 2 weeks since I last heard from you. I even try to like hit you up on Discord to give you a heads up, like, don't forget doing stream today, like last weekend, but yeah, it seems like you were knocked out, man. Your internet's not so great. That makes sense. That's a possibility I hadn't considered in your absence. I think you missed about 3 hours worth of stream last time, give or take. I was able to power up my bullets last time, even though it doesn't really feel like they're powered up. I don't know what else I did. I think I got a few abilities to break through certain obstacles. But it's good to have you here today, man. Are you still in Vietnam, or have you moved? I think you said 3 months, right? You're gonna be there? Or have you moved on to another country? I'm on a random island, and yeah, it seems like you've moved on in Thailand, so internet's barely there. That sounds cool, though. Thailand has been a place that I've been thinking about lately, mainly because I feel it's one of the places in Asia that's like least talked about. Like everybody talks about South Korea because of K-pop, you know, obviously everybody talks about Japan. China, you know, Chinese food is like famous. And, you know, Vietnam gets people talking because of the pho and the banh mi nowadays, but Thailand kind of seems under the radar. Like, you never hear anybody say, like, oh, yo, I want a vacation in Thailand or anything. So it's got me curious, because I bet it's pretty cool out there, but at the same time, it's under the radar, like I said. Not much hearsay going on. I hate this freaking area. I cannot progress. Like, these things are, like, on the floor. There's multiple of them. What? I need to do something different. I just don't know what. What's going on, Foof? How you doing, bud? How's your week been? Should I swap abilities? I tend to not use my R1 ability. Oh, I forgot that I have the owl. The owl is my R1 ability, okay. So if I summon the owl, I think this is something that I got last time when you guys weren't here. He like follows me around and he automatically does his own attacks, which is helpful, right? Because it'll whittle down my enemies quicker. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll be able to play distance a bit more and not get all up in their face. But you see, like I said, it takes a few minutes to get the noggin going and remember how to play the game. Although regardless, I do feel this is going to be a very challenging area. I think the last area that I might have been in was also a bit of a challenge, so the game is getting more and more difficult as we go on. Your comfies, that's good. Have you done anything exciting this weekend, Floof? Yesterday I did taxes, so that's that's not exciting, but I got it over with. And then today I've been baking chocolate chip macadamia cookies and prepping some ribs to make Chinese spare ribs later. And now I'm streaming. It was a busy weekend. Kinda wish it weren't. Kinda wish I could just lay back and play Pokemon off stream all day and relax, but it's not how it is, man. There's a lot of things to do, not enough time to do those things. I forgot that she could go up the walls now. I could climb walls, guys. I completely forgot about that. So that's also an ability that we got last time. And I was very surprised, because I feel like in the last game they had that ability, but we didn't get it until like the end of the game. It feels like we got it very early. I can make new items at the crafteries. That's good. That might also be what I need if it makes me like a stronger defensive item. Can't dive yet, in case you guys were wondering. Which is why I don't really want to fight these water aquatic battles. Oh, I can't swing my sword in the water. I can literally only shoot. I did not know that. And if I did know, I forgot. Is there a game you've been playing lately, Floof, that you're really enjoying? Any new game or old game that you're still into? I've been playing Pokemon off stream, so right now I've been doing Omega Ruby. Oh, what the heck? Oh, no, I'm not. I thought I was like diving, but I'm not diving. There's like a current pushing me down. Stardew Valley? I remember when Rom was playing Stardew Valley a lot with some of her female friends. I think 99 may have been really into it at one point. I was thinking about buying for my cousins, because I think they like, I don't know if it's Harvest Moon, probably not Harvest Moon, but something similar. So I was thinking about buying them Stardew Valley at some point. I figured that would be up their alley. I never did. I ended up getting them Story of Seasons. That one seemed a little bit more child-friendly, or child-oriented, because I think they said in Stardew Valley there's a little bit of like, maybe it was alcoholism to some extent for one of the characters or something like that. So I was like, huh, maybe not this one for my teeny tiny cousins. But yeah, I never played it. I've seen people play it. But I was playing Yakuza Unlimited Wealth, and there was something like a mini game called the Donko Island, and I felt like that was a very Stardew Valley vibe. So that was like my almost... God damn, I cannot... There's like shit everywhere. There's like flying things, there's mice, there's giants. It's like, dude. Then if I get hit once, I lose half my health. This is like literally insane. I literally have no healing charges. God. I really need to find a checkpoint, because I'm tired of going back to that checkpoint that's like the standard checkpoint from early game. Because it's like I'm not progressing, honestly. I mean, I'm kind of progressing little by every now and then. I add a little bit to my map, but not at a satisfactory rate. Okay. Alright, here you go. This is a checkpoint. That's what I needed. Just a change of scenery. If you die, you stream Genshin? Oh god, do you actually want me to stream Genshin? I don't think you prefer Genshin over Ender. Come on. Have you still been playing Genshin, Ryu and Click? I literally haven't played in like, what, 3 years now? When did Nahida come out? Okay, looks like there's a item up above. This wall is kind of tilted. I don't know if I could climb a tilted wall. Doesn't seem like it. So I don't know how I get that item up there. I have a feeling that later in the game there will be some sort of like flying ability, but that is still to be seen. Two streams a week? Bro, I was literally talking about that I think before you got here. I was like, bro, I might want to, not every week, but some weeks do 2 streams. But it'll be like Enders on Sunday, and then something Ender-like on another day. Because I do think streaming these side-scrollers is like the best thing to stream. It's pretty easy to chat while playing this type of game. And I think it's fun for people to watch. Especially people who like to watch me struggle and have to respawn a million times. No, I stopped a lot. I play sometimes, most of the times I play is to do Abyss or when my mom asks me for help. Do you play Star Rail? I know Mr. got into that. I think Wiggles got into it. I'm not sure if XYZ really talked much about it. Why even put an elevator if I could just scale the wall? What's the point? Okay. I got Chloe's bracelet. Improves stats, mostly defense. Up to 2 bracelets can be equipped. A distinctive bracelet engraved with the name of an attuner, Chloe. Judging by the intricate craftsmanship, it was likely a gift from a loved one. Ooh, romantic. Came in a giant treasure chest, so I'm hoping it really does give satisfying stat buffs. Not to mention it was in a hidden area, so you would hope it's truly worthwhile. Alright. Gee, everywhere I go I can't dive. Everywhere I go is a dead end. Oh well. Let me go back to the checkpoint that I found. And from there, I'll try to teleport back to the previous checkpoint that I kept complaining about. That way I can look at what the new items I can craft are. Got it from day 1, played like 10 hours, quit, wasn't for me. What about it wasn't for you? Was the story just not good? Was the exploration not good? Because even though I feel like a lot of people play it, I feel like it generally doesn't have the same hype that Genshin does. And I'm wondering where I went wrong. I also feel like whenever I see the waifu designs, they're not as unique as Genshin. Alright, so I can now make a beast bangle, which seems stronger than some of the stuff I have equipped right now. It'll raise my HP, my defense, my healing potency. I could also get a flower bangle, which has defense and healing potency. Expensive items, though. Stone bangle, which is kind of whack. Oh, I could get new carapaces. Activate a barrier that momentarily nullifies attacks. I thought I had that for the most part, or something similar. Like, these both do the same thing. Oh, but these do counter attacks. That's interesting. Is this a totem? No, it's a relic. Huh. Alright. So what I want most would be these bangles. probably this one that costs more. I'll take that for now. And if I get a few more materials, I could get the other one later. I really don't know, I just never managed to get into it. Damn. Are you keeping up with Genshin, like, the story quests, the main quests, or just literally just doing Spiral Abyss like you said? Because I never did the Nihida story stuff. And I'm pretty sure by now I wouldn't be surprised if I've missed like 2 other regions. Fast travel? No. Let me look at my equipment real quick. Seems like this is my weakest. 35 defense up, and it lowers my attack, which isn't good. I could get this flower bangle instead. My defense will go up by 30, which is really freaking good. My healing potency will go down by 5, but my attack will go up, which is pretty solid. Oh yeah, I got that other one, right? The Chloe's bangle. With her thing... and my HP will go up if I switch it here. But for the most part, my stats go down with her item. Alright, well I got some better equipment. Maybe now the new area that I'm exploring will be a tad bit more forgiving. It was released when I was enjoying Genshin the most, and I was really into the lore, so I just didn't manage to get into anything else. Yeah, that makes sense, man. It is kind of weird that it's like the company already has this game that's like huge and there's a lot of hype for, and then they release this other game at the same time. And it's like, yeah, maybe you're gonna make more money having 2 big games, but really, do people have the time for both? Are they really gonna care for both? Maybe you're trying to rope in new audiences with a different game, but I don't know. I don't know how people have time for gacha games in general. And I know most people have a limit, like they can only do like 1 or 2 gacha games and keep up with just those 1 or 2. But I wouldn't even want to keep it up with 1. It's just too much, man. Too much daily stuffs. I really can't anymore. I feel like everything's gotten worse. Fan services now in every story quest. And the story isn't fun anymore. You know, I feel like that about a lot of things. Like, you know, I work in the library, so I'm constantly exposed to, like, the new manga that are releasing. And I'm constantly reading them, partially because, you know, I want to see what's new, what's going on, what's the new thing that might be trending. Sometimes they're a little bit fun, and also I want to pitch them to whoever's coming into the library and be like, hey, we got this cool new thing. So, you know, I read what's coming in, and I do feel like there's a big fan service trend. Like, even the stories that feel like they're going for a wholesome vibe, like, still sneak in, like, a good amount of fan service. So it's not completely a wholesome vibe. And it's just, I don't know. I ain't against it, you know, I do appreciate my fan service, but at the same time, I know there are people who don't care for fan service, and it's just kind of unfortunate that it almost feels like we're lacking variety in our content, like everything just feels sort of the same to some extent. But it's what sells, you know. People horny, it sells. I could have dodged that, but nope. I effed up. Alright, how do I break through this? Yeah, how do I break through this? Holy shit. First, let me get rid of the damn enemies. Alright. Okay, now I see. I use these platforms and then boom. Oh, there was a current there. Okay. I have made progress. Oh, yeah. One of the new characters who's meant to be a pro fighter, one of her moves is literally just sitting on the monster. It's funny how that's supposed to be a kink, like getting sat on, getting stepped on. Because there's so many guys that I know, including myself, who just don't appreciate that. Because it's like, dude, have some self-respect. But there are people who act like that's attractive. I don't know. I mean, you know, for some people, I'm sure it does turn them on. But I'm pretty sure there's also a lot of people who take that and it doesn't really do it for them, but they're still pretending that they get excited by it, like they're hype beasts. Increases material obtained. Eye of the Beast. That's a decent relic. Not a priority, though. But yeah, I get what you're saying, man. It's not the most attractive move. Even though it's meant to be attractive, the irony, right? Alright, I think I want to go to the left, but I'm still going to explore the right first anyway. Did this dude just hurt me? Click says, yeah, I won't comment on that. Dang. Click says ... Okay. There's somebody knocked out on the floor. Click. And a tuner. It appears we were too late. What is this? Blighted note. To whoever has the misfortune of coming across this letter, do me the honor of seeing to it that my arcane instrument is left in good hands. For someone that spent so much of her life running away, things down here were pretty good. There is a cruel finality to death, but my belongings will serve as proof that I lived. This will prove most useful. We should be grateful. How is it useful? It's just a note. For the sake of those that remain, we will honor it. Let's go. Oh. So it includes the ability to dive. You may now freely move in all directions along water, as well as perform attacks, explore areas to discover new paths, blah blah blah. I feel you were targeting me with those, you know, but targeting you, how, bro? Click, you misunderstand. I thought we were on the same page. I almost thought I was gliding for a second there. Okay. Can't go up this way. Which is kind of weird, because how do you get around to whatever's on that side anyway? There's these little things in the air that you guys can probably see, those circly things that are not enemies, surprisingly. I think those are for grappling. But I do not have a grappling ability yet. I wonder if there's like a treasure box in the water or something. You don't need it games, but in real life? Nah, man, you don't need it in real life either, man. I mean, I guess it depends on the context and the style. Or the purpose, I don't know. I would have to see what the move looks like. Getting stepped on is a definite no-no, though. Getting sat on, I might have to see more or less what's actually happening. Alright, let me see. I don't know what it's like for you, Click, for anybody else out there, but it is freaking hot where I live, which is surprising because yesterday there was cool air and there was airflow, and now today it's just gross. I have my window open, which I don't usually do because I always feel like it might affect the sound quality since this is a room with acoustic panels and all that. But yeah, the window opening is not helping. Yeah, I'm just surprised, man. It's even worse in the kitchen because, like I said, I had the oven on all day baking and all that. Yo, Sushi, my dude, my brother. What's going on, Sush? How's your day going? Well, you just woke up. But how was your night, I guess? You seemed busy, I think? I don't think we got to talk too much yesterday. I don't know if that was more so because of me or because of you. I can't really remember. I know I was telling you about the anime I was watching because that was like the end of my day. And while I was watching it, I was trying to do like some homework stuff. Don't know if that was actually going as well as I'd hoped, but I made some kind of progress. My problem is that this class that I'm taking two classes. One of them is like really easy and fun, and then the other one is just it's just I don't know. It's boring. It's shit that I've kind of done before, and the professor doesn't really give feedback. So we did like 2 assignments, one big assignment, one mini assignment. And I'm pretty sure she was supposed to give feedback on our first big assignment before we started working on and finishing up this second big assignment. But we haven't gotten any like feedback, any grading from her. And to an extent, I'm not too worried about it because I figure she's probably just gonna give everyone like whatever a passing grade is, A, a B plus, you know, no F's given. I feel like that's kind of like how most of the professors in my program are. Like, as long as they submit something decent, we're gonna pass them. I got unidentified core, I got upgrade abilities. But yeah, it's kind of weird because I'm in the process now of having to choose articles, and it kind of like summarize the articles in line with some research, but I never got feedback for my research questions. So I'm kind of just like, were my questions good? Like, should I be researching this topic, or should I be researching something slightly similar but slightly different? Is there enough already existing literature for me to be going about this, you know? I'm sure I'll do okay, but it is a bit confusing. Click says the move is strange, but being stepped on or sat on in real life, not opposed to it. Do not get stepped on in real life, Click. You are a man. You need to have some more self-respect than that, Click. I will not approve. Alright, so I feel like I found something earlier that I was excited about. I did find the enhanced abilities thing. So now I can enhance my regular attacks, because I got 2 of those finally. Alright, so let's do that. Boom. Now we need 1 unidentified core. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm here. Okay. You'll be fine, you're a smart man. He's the smartest man. And Elise surprises me with the UI a lot. Looks really clean. It looks clean. It feels smooth. You know, some of the Castlevania games that I have are definitely not quite up to this quality. I feel like this is one of the top for me. I also enjoyed Odin Sphere. I also enjoyed one of the Bloodstained games, because one of them has like a 2.5D-ish art style, and the other ones have like the much more retro look that I'm not as attracted to. But as far as like Castlevania-ish side-scrollers go, Ender is the top tier for me. Do you have like a favorite side-scroller, Sushi? I think I have a side-scroller. I mean, I don't think, I know I have it. That's kind of like an Asian folklore theme, if I'm not mistaken. And I could stream it at some point. I also still have to stream Wukong. But, you know, within the coming months, I could stream both of the games. It's called The Legend of Tianding, if I'm not mistaken. I bought it for the PlayStation 4, I think. Which, you know, I could still play on the PlayStation 5 anyway. But yeah, I don't know if that means anything to you, Sush. I know you're a little bit more of a Asian lore buff than I am, but... And I'm not even fully sure if it's Asian lore or not. I just know that I purchased it at one point because I believe that's what they said about the game. I'm not 100% though. I will think about that. Should I get it for spring sale? What, Ender? Listen, man, I always recommend Ender to everybody, even off sale. I do think you should play the other game first, though. Ender Lilies, the original, instead of Ender Magnolia. But then go to Ender Magnolia after. I'm just gonna go buy these things. I'm not gonna fight all of them. It's too much bullshit. Oh, it just loops me back around to this area. That's not exactly what I was expecting, but okay. Jesus. I need my owl to do more. That's cool. When you destroy the thing that they spawn from, everything that spawned from it also just blows up. Hadn't noticed that before. Sushi, I've learned something that as a content creator you might want to know. So I've always known this. Whenever you post a YouTube short, it has like a 24-hour lifespan, it feels. So for example, if you post a video, the video could keep getting views for years, indefinitely. But I feel like when you post a short, it usually gets views the first 24 hours and then never gets views again. So as you know, I posted my short yesterday, and it supposedly got 2 views and 1 like, which is not our typical results. So I'm thinking Saturdays are just not good days to post, which is what I was thinking at first. I was thinking maybe not on a Saturday when everyone's busy. I shouldn't post it, but I wanted to post it anyway to see how it would go. And it didn't go well. It went worse than expected. So, and I also was wondering if it's because of the content. Like maybe the algorithm, the AI, whatever it is of YouTube could sense that there were a lot of like very lewd fan servicey pictures in the video and didn't want to promote that. Like maybe the algorithm did a better job of promoting the other short that I did, which was a little bit more wholesome. Not sure what exactly went wrong with this short, but it did not do well. in its first 24 plus hours. And that's something to be mindful of. So if you ever want to do shorts, maybe not on a Saturday. Although everybody's community is different, so, you know, might not necessarily be the same for everyone. But I am not thrilled. Especially since it did take me a deal of effort. Even though shorts look like they don't take much effort, it did take me quite some effort, at least an hour or two to like script or rehearse because I wasn't satisfied with the audio the first few times, and you know, package and publish. So yeah, would have wished for better results given the time that I committed. Even if it was just like 100 views, I would have liked to have cracked the 3 figures, but did not crack the 3 figures. I'd be surprised if it came to life later, and started getting views, but I kind of doubt it. Alright, I don't feel like I'm doing so hot in this area anymore. I'm gonna try to come back to this later, and for now go to completely different areas that I explored in the past that also had water that we couldn't traverse. And maybe that'll help us advance. Let me just look at the map and see if there was an area that kind of gave off that kind of vibe. Like, hey, I could have done more here. Maybe this? The tethered steeple kind of gives off that vibe. And maybe this as well, the Crimson Forests. Huh, there's something going on over here. There's a question mark. Let me go check out that question mark first. Got me curious. You like Hollow Knight? Yeah, one of my friends, one of my IRL besties, I believe got the platinum for Hollow Knight. I know a lot of people play it, enjoy it. I think I heard that it was more on the difficult end compared to these other games though, no? I mean, all these games are meant to be challenging, but for some reason I feel like when people talk about Hollow Knight, they make it sound extra challenging. And their Lilies is staring at you. Does that mean you purchased it a long time ago and just haven't played it? You gotta play it, man. You gotta play it, dude. You gotta show her some love, man. What have you been playing lately, Sushi? I feel like we talk a lot about like your schooling and the people you interact with, but maybe not so much about gaming. Do you just not have the time to game? I wouldn't be surprised if you said you don't have the time to game. Cause I know everything that's going on with you, man. You got a lot going on. I gotta say, I've been playing Omega Ruby from Pokemon, and about a year ago I played the Alpha Sapphire, and I think I was pretty satisfied at the time with Alpha Sapphire. But after recently playing all the Switch games like Scarlet and Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Sword, going back to Omega Ruby now just isn't very satisfying. I definitely feel like Hoenn probably wasn't the best. I mean, I never thought it was the best, but definitely feeling like it could have been a lot better. I'm gonna play Pokemon Sun, I think, when I'm done with playing Omega Ruby, which I think Click had spoke well of a long time ago. I think he was really talking up Pokemon 6th generation. And then, from there, I will probably go to Pokemon... I think X is the one that I purchased. Let's see how that goes. We're at the mercy of the algorithm at the end of the day. Damn. Have you played Magic the Gathering? Who, me or Sushi? I don't play Magic the Gathering. But I know some of my IRL friends used to go to this comic book shop near our old university, like back when we were attending the university, and they would play there sometimes with people from, I guess, the neighborhood. And people come to the library sometimes, I think, and ask if we have like a Magic the Gathering club or if we would ever consider hosting one, but I just don't understand the freaking rules of that game. One of my friends, my IRL friends, tried to get me to play it one time and had no clue what I was doing. I don't even remember like if I won or if I lost miserably or if I did okay. Or what the experience was like. I was playing it, but I had no clue what the hell was going on. And I think he said the deck that he gave me, or the deck that we were using, was kind of like a starter, simpler to understand type of thing, but you know, that's very subjective, man. My small brain was not understanding. So yeah, I can't do Magic the Gathering, man. It's too much. The other thing that disappoints me is like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like back when it first came out with Pegasus and even Marek after that, it was so simple, so fun. And now that's gotten a lot more complicated and convoluted, which is great for, you know, people who are big fans of card games and like more complex rules, but for people like me who just want a simple game to get into, it's just too much, dude. Click says, I wanted to buy Pokemon Y, but it was like 100 kroners. So I ended up with X. I don't remember what the ratio is of kroners to USD, but I know that when I got Pokemon X brand new, it was about 40 bucks. Which, you know, I feel like that's pretty average for a brand new game. Not cheap, not expensive, just average. Especially for Pokemon, I feel like a new Pokemon game is going to be at least 30 to 40. So fun though, it's also quite simple to learn. What, Magic the Gathering? I don't think so. I think that shit's complicated as hell. Did you ever consider, Click, that maybe you're just a mega brainer? How do I get up there again? That way I could go across and do what I want to do. Damn. I don't think I could get up that easily. Hades is quite good, I think. It's a fun game. I think I know what you're talking about with Hades. Because I think Tenmuki's friend Ixie used to stream it, and I used to watch her stream it. And I do remember people being big fans of it. Me personally though, I don't know if I'd get as into it. Like, it's a game that I could play and like not hate, but I also feel like I wouldn't necessarily be hooked either. That's why I never bought it, even though it was cheap. I think it was like 25 bucks at one point when I was looking at it, but I was like, eh. I already have a lot of games that are kind of like games that I wouldn't hate, but I necessarily wouldn't get excited either. So I don't want to keep adding to that sort of indifference. You actually played Super Auto Pets recently with the My Lady? What the hell is Super Auto Pets? Are you saying that you had the opportunity to buy Pokemon Y for basically $10? $10 USD? Because that's like insanely cheap. Was it freaking cartridge only, no box? Like, how was it that cheap? Like, used just the cartridge? Alright, what do I have here? Materials. Materials are good. Materials are good. Okay, so I can't charge through walls while underwater. But that's not so great right now. I haven't tried Commander. I want to get it, but I can't order anything online since I'm not home. Oh my god, I'm getting attacked. Since I'm not home and the stores we've been to have been closed. Dang. Click says, dang, that's tough. Honestly, proxying isn't a bad idea. What do you mean proxying? Also, what's happening here? Huh. I'm so lost in this game at this point. Okay, I kind of see where one of the checkpoints is, so that's good. It is really expensive. We bought 2 starter decks, was like 70 USD. Dang. Alright, so I checked out this area. And then I said I wanted to check out over here. Magic the Gathering is meant to be simple and can get complex as you want, Cloud. Like I said, man. My friend had me playing with what was supposed to be simple, and it was still too complex for me, so I don't know how much faith I can put in the simplicity claim. Okay, so this is pretty much the spot that I wanted to be in. I don't necessarily think I will find a new route, but I might find like a treasure. Okay, down there's kind of a route. And over here, there might be a treasure. No? Just a dead end? That's kind of weird. Alrighty then. Been wanting to try Goodenack. It's apparently simple. Is that also a card game? Whatever happened to you being the Vice Schwartz guy? I remember you wanted to teach me and Shade how to play. I think you did show us a little bit, or somebody showed me, was trying to show me the Vice Schwartz stuff, and that also didn't really stick. think part of the problem is that there's certain terminology that goes with card games and also with specific card games, and it's kind of hard to pick up the terminology at times. It's almost like learning nursing, right? Like, you hear doctors talk and they use big words and you're like, eh? That's the vibe that I got with certain card games and things. I feel like this is the area that I'm meant to be in. I like how my PlayStation will be like, you have one person watching. It's like, oh, I have Sushi and Click. It's at least 2 people, so I don't know where the numbers come from. Okay. Take this! Click says, never heard of how it works. Nani? Talking to me or Sushi? Okay. Can I can swim up the waterfalls. I didn't know that. Holy shit. What's up with this guy? We were all thrown out, but I have lots of work. I am happy. That's good. Dude is like, I was thrown out, but I got a job, that's all I need. Cleaning, cleaning. Okay, don't want to mess with that guy. Oh, geez, that looks like poison water, yep. Poison water, no bueno. Alright, I feel like I found something again at one point. I know I found a lot of materials, which I could use, I believe, to buy more items. I gotta do that later. Oh, shit, I was not expecting a boss. Especially one with a giant freaking ball that I literally can't jump over, so how do I deal with this? How do I deal with this guy? Okay, I gotta wait for him to like stop spinning the ball, and that's when I get behind him. Okay, that hurt. That was not nice. That was not friendly. That's the thing, I gotta wait for him to stop spinning the ball, but it feels like he's constantly spinning the ball. So that doesn't really do much for me. It's a game where it involves a 3x3 grid, 5x5 if there's multiple people, and you use every card in your deck. Bruh. Which game are we talking about now? It'd be nice if I could like attack the ball and like crack it and break it. I think if I play close to his body, that puts me at an advantage. Because then when he moves, it's easier for me to dodge to the other side. Like right now when he's swinging that ball around. Oh crap. Sometimes I guess if he moves a little more quickly, it still doesn't bode well for me. Oh crap, crap, no! No! Okay, I think I'm gonna stagger him. Damn. Alright, there you go, he's staggered. No! Whoa! No! I had him! Jesus! And I knew I should have probably healed, but I was like, I think I could take him out. This is annoying, because I feel like he's meant to be such a freebie, like, easy boss, and I'm not doing too hot despite that. I wish my bullets did more damage. Oh crap. I hate when he starts moving back like that. Oh damn it, I was trying to block with my like shield vulnerability barrier, but that timing was off. Oh damn it! Why? Alright, there you go. Now what? Help me! Somebody's stuck inside the rock? Did the garbage talk? What an awful thing to say, even if it isn't entirely untrue. If you don't mind, can you help me out of here? Maybe? Thank you for saving me. I'm Yarrow and a tuner. What were you doing inside the ball of garbage? The magic supply system in the lower stratum is broken, which means the central stratum is inaccessible. I came down here to try and find a solution, but, well, you saw what happened. What did you have in mind? We're trying to reach the central stratum too. I see. Would you be willing to help repair the magic supply system then? Up ahead, there's a giant bug-like homunculus, whose core has fused with the supply system. But, well, I'm no good with bugs, so I'm surprised you made it this far. I thought I'd get over it, but just the size of that thing. I don't deserve to be in a tuner. Maybe this pile of garbage is where I belong. Leave it to us, we'll take care of it. If you could. I got a new model core. I can unlock and enhance abilities. I feel like I could have dove around more in the area to the right of the checkpoint. So I'm going to try to backtrack just a little bit. Every time you say Gundak or Goodneck, it makes me feel like you're talking about Gundam. Sometimes YouTube tells me who subscribes to my videos. Sometimes, very rarely. And when it does, the most recent person I saw is somebody who apparently makes like Gundam content, it seems. My IRL friend that I hang out with a lot and have known since like preschool likes to build Gundam models. I think they only watched like one season of Gundam though, so because they're not a big anime fan, but It's always interesting when people are into the mech stuff, because I feel like that's a very niche genre, surprisingly. I know it probably takes a shit crap ton of effort to animate, so that might also be a problem. Gundam has a trading card game now. You know, I feel like I've seen Gundam cards before, or at least mech type cards before. I don't know if they were specifically Gundam. I think they might have been for like a just general card game, not a specific to Gundam one. But that is interesting. I feel like there are definitely people who would want to jump in on that. Alright. Is the new bangle that I bought better than this bangle? My attack will go down, but my defense, health, and healing will go up. I don't know how I feel about that. Strong offense is the greatest defense, they say. But I'll hold on to it in case I change my mind and do want to swap. How do you feel about the One Piece cards, Sushi? I know XYZ has opened a few boxes. Saru is a big One Piece fan, so he's definitely, you know, opened quite a bit, I think. One Piece definitely seems like a cool thing to collect cards for, but I don't know, man. I just see it as gambling. It's like a form of gacha if you think about it. Alright, how do I get that item down there? How do I get high enough up there that I can fall and break this? People fighting at Costco for Pokemon cards? Is that true? I mean, people do fight over dumb shit, like when they were fighting over the Popeye's chicken sandwiches. I don't really understand that type of behavior. It's like a freaking chicken sandwich ain't that important. Neither is Pokemon cards. Letter in a bottle. Lord Motley, how long has it been since you went missing? Rumor has it that after Lord Kane's death, yours followed shortly after. Nonetheless, we reject Declan as our new lord, and anxiously await word of your return. May this letter find you or someone that knows of your whereabouts. There's videos of it. Is it like a lot of people fighting, or just like 2 people fighting? Like, what's the extent of the craziness? What's the extent of the insanity? A lot of people? Damn. So much of this sold out of the product? Huh. I mean, I know Pokemon's popular, but fuck, dude. Is this a dead end? I find it weird that I came all the way this way just for a dead end. See, I knew there had to be something. Oh god. And what was the hidden something? A relic. Increased damage dealt to staggered enemies. Nice. The really rare Umbreon in that set is like worth thousands of dollars. See, I had a really cool holographic Umbreon card that I sold one time for about 200 bucks. And, you know, even if it was worth $1,000, I still don't think it's worth fighting over it. Because first of all, you don't know if you're gonna get the freaking card if you're buying a box or a pack or whatever. And second of all, I don't think $1,000 is worth a brawl. Like, just get a job, man, and earn the $1,000 the right way. Okay, I really don't know how I'm supposed to. Let me see. Oh, okay. Damn, okay. I can figure this out. I gotta break that thing, man. Okay, the problem is that I can't necessarily see very easily. It's probably only worth that much because of people literally hogging all the products. That's probably true too, man. Oh, that's how I do this. There you go. I got a relic. Increases damage dealt to enemies inflicted with status effects. I'm also dying. For me, I don't think there will ever be a bigger card collecting highlight than... First of all, I feel like to have like a true card collecting excitement experience, for me personally, you have to be a kid. Like, there's nothing like when you're a kid and you're opening packs and you get something you were hoping to get. Like, when I was a kid, and I literally only got one piece of Exodia. It was like the left arm of Exodia, I think. It was from like a tin can that had several packs. My mom had bought it for me. I don't even think I knew she was gonna buy it for me, but she bought it for me. And I got a big freaking piece of Exodia, and that was like Apex, right? But I feel like when you're an adult, nothing quite hits that same way when it comes to cards as like when you're a kid and there's something rare that you're not expecting. Like, imagine being a kid and getting like a legit Egyptian god card. That'd be crazy. I don't think I ever had that experience with Pokemon. Like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Experiences were more like the big thing for me. I think that's also because, like, when I was getting Pokemon cards, I never got a legendary. I remember when I was in elementary school, I think I found, like, an Entei in the recess yard. It was all, like, wrinkled and smashed up, but that was, like, how I got one legendary. I may have gotten, like, a Moltres when I was younger, like, super little kid, but I think at the time I didn't even know that Moltres was a legendary. I was so young that the concept of legendary Pokemon wasn't even registering in my mind. The concept of legendariness being a thing for anything was just not registering in my mind. The word legendary didn't exist in my mind yet. But yeah, man. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the apex of my card collecting career. Building a deck and being able to play well. I can see that. You definitely seem more... because you actually like play and you understand the rules and stuff. I mean, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Back when it was simple. But for me, cards... have always been more of a collecting thing and not so much of a playing thing. But that makes sense, the satisfaction of building and being able to play well. It's kind of like building a character in an RPG, and you're like, damn, now I could beat that super hard optional boss because I got everything set up right. And I did it all on my own without a guide. That's satisfying. Rest area. Silencing light documents. Silencing light, a portable arcane instrument presently in the experimental stages. Aim to nullify the effect of the fumes. The device detects when blight infestation has exceeded the limits of the purification vials and releases a lethal gas before the carrier can transform into a blighted. Oh, that does not sound good. Oh wait, well I guess they're trying to finish people off before they transform? Okay. I mean, it's still not good, but it's also understandable. It is being mandated that all residents of the lower stratum, which is at greater risk from the fumes, carry it on their person. Damn. You think Click went to sleep? Okay. Oh, Jesus, no! No. Materials. I don't know if I should be going this way. A lot of poison, too much poison water. I think there was a part like that at the end of Ender Lilies. I don't know if Click is still here, but Click probably remembers that when you're in the last area of Ender Lilies, it's poison everywhere, but also enemies to fight. And you have to sort of get through it all with your limited heals, and it just feels very like clutch, like the way you go about it. Like you have to use your heal at a certain point, you have to be running at a certain speed, like there's no variety of options for how to get through it. It's a very specific way. Your HP bar should probably be at a certain level before you attempt it, that type of thing, where it's like everything has to be very precise in order for you to survive that last trek to the finish line, that last lap. That's what this is feeling like right now. Not as intense, but it gives that memory some life. Genshin is dying. Well, Click said that it's become very fan servicey. And to be honest, I'm surprised it wasn't dying a lot sooner. Because, you know, I don't know. I didn't find after Inazuma that it was particularly, I don't want to say addicting, but that it didn't really feel like it had a strong hook past Inazuma. Like when I met Colei, and sometimes I would go to other people's streams, like some of our friends, and I would watch them doing the story, and Everything just seemed kind of confusing and not very interesting, like all the dialogue and everything, and I don't know. Plus, I just feel like that type of game that's like very time consuming, you know, back when the pandemic was going on, it thrived because people had the time, right? But now where it's like in a world where people have limited free time, is Genshin really what you want to do with all that free time? Probably not. Raw waste is burnable, scrap metal is not. Homunculi are for recycling, sort waste and offer to the gods. I clean very good, but Garbage King better. Garbage King master of cleaning. Is Garbage King that guy that I defeated? With the big ball of garbage? Journal of an Attuner. It's been a half a year since I lost my companions and the Attuner squad. I thought our job was to aid the homunculi, but the reality proved very different. Only the most gifted attuners are allowed the opportunity to tune. The rest of us, with low resistance to the blight and a lower aptitude for magic, are resigned to collecting parts and cores from defunct mutants. We're just cogs in the wheel of both House Milius and House Frost, overworked until we burn out. I play gachas to gamble legally. Time to play Tribe 9 Cloud, rates are good, story's decent, and characters are dude, it's made by the Danganronpa guy. That's why I shouted it out in my Discord. Of course the story's gonna be good if it's made by the Danganronpa guy. But yeah, I don't get, like, the obsession with gachas. People are like, yo, I gotta get them PNGs, when it's like, bro, if you really want a PNG that badly, go to Google Images, look up some fan arts. You could get pictures of your favorite girl for free, man. You don't have to keep spending money doing these roles. And, you know, people can argue, no, but I get to play as her too. It's like, is it worth it though? Is the game that fun? Have I been playing Tribe 9? Nah, man. I've been playing Pokemon and Ender Magnolia. That's basically it, man. That's what I got time for. I didn't know that Tribe 9 was gonna be a gacha game, so that kind of turned me off a little bit. The thing that attracted me to Genshin was the fact that when it was like pre-release, people kept comparing it to Breath of the Wild. So like the exploration aspect attracted me, but beyond that, I've never really had interest in gacha games. Not really my thing. And now that I have played gacha games like Genshin, I have a sense for what they're offering and all that, it's kind of like more of a turn off where it's like, yeah, there are fun aspects, but at the same time I can do without it. Because of the time commitments and all that, you know. I've also been trying to spend time... At first I was like learning Japanese. I don't know if I told you guys I was messing with Japanese stuff. But I'm also trying to learn Spanish. So I'm trying to save some of my free time for like the cooking, the language learning, the Pokemon. Maybe doing a video or a short or a stream when I can, you know. It just feels like I'm juggling too much. How else is gonna be funding for Danganronpa 4? Man. You and your wishful thinking, Sushi. You and your wishful thinking. Technically, there are 4 Danganronpa games, because there are the 3 visual novels, and then there's the third-person shooter, Ultra Despair Girls, which is the only Danganronpa game that I got a platinum trophy for. No guide necessary. But yeah, if you haven't actually played all 4 Danganronpa games, I highly recommend you begin filling the gaps in your experience, because all 4 games are good to varying degrees, some a little bit better than others, but it's a good experience, man. The hell is that he's throwing at me? Oh god. Oh wow, okay. I wasn't fully confident I would break through that, because didn't feel like I gained enough altitude. Like sometimes you need a lot of altitude, sometimes you don't. Damn it. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? In the hood, Sushi. La biblioteca es en el hood. Damn, Sush. There it is, live on the stream. The big reveal. See, Senor Cloud. Did you ever take Spanish, Sushi? I took Italian in high school. But, you know, I've heard enough Spanish from my grandparents speaking it that I know the very basics. So right now what I'm learning with my apps is like just a refresher on the basics. Every now and then I'll learn a word I didn't know. Like, for example, I didn't know that the word for brown was café, which I find a little weird because that's also the word for coffee, and it's also the word for like a cafe, right? A place where you go and have the beverage. So I don't know, it's just kind of weird that the color coincides with the product and also the location, but whatever. Alright guys, my alarm is ringing. That is an alarm for me to step away for just about a minute and go take the ribs out of the fridge that are marinating. So I'll be right back. It's really nice when you haven't started cooking something yet, but you could already smell it. And I feel like I didn't use too much marinade. Like, with all the ingredients combined, it probably came out to about 60 tablespoons worth of like marinade liquid, right? And you can still smell it so strongly. Well, not strongly in a way that's overwhelming, but strongly in a perfect way, you know? Making the Chinese spare ribs again, but using a different approach, a few different ingredients. Hopefully it'll end up just as juicy and delicious as last week's chashu. We will see how that all goes. I'll send pictures later to Sushi and Click. And whoever else might be interested. Alright, what'd I get this time? I had a feeling it was gonna be HP up. Alright. Gotta swim through the damn poison water. Have no heals left, so whatever damage I take, I will not recover from. think this will give me a heal. Yep. There you go. Alright, I opened that path on the other side. Well, I opened part of that path on the other side. And not the other part, though. That kind of is a stinker. Sushi, you don't want to cook? You don't cook much, right? I forgot what you said when we had this conversation. I'm surprised more people don't cook often. I'm surprised that so many people rely on shit like Grubhub. Cooking is like fun, man. Not only is it fun, but I feel like if you cook a lot, you won't want to eat out anymore. Because nowadays, like, if I compare the quality of something I bake to something I get at a bakery, what I get at a bakery is like trash in comparison. And the same thing with the food. Like, if I'm cooking something, like my ribs, the ribs I make are way better than, like, even the best ribs that I could go buy, right? At a restaurant or whatever. I don't know, it's just a completely different experience, man. It's like once you start making your own food your own way, like nothing else is as satisfying. And it's surprising that not more people chase that experience of satisfaction. And it's cheaper, so it's cheaper, it's more satisfying. The only thing is, you know, it is, depending on what you're cooking, it could be time consuming. The prep work, the cooking, the cleaning the dishes. But at the end of the day, it's worth it. Especially if you're like teaming up with someone. Like if you have someone in your family who will do the prep work for you or do the dishes for you. Like if somebody will do like part of the job. Damn, okay. Okay, I think I see where I gotta go. I'd cook if I could. Oh yeah, were you the one that said you can't cook because it's your parents' kitchen and they might not want you to do certain things? Or was that somebody else? Oh damn. I keep forgetting that I have an owl. Alright, if I use my heal, that's it. Except now I broke this flower, so thankfully I got one more. Cause I'm gonna have to freaking go through the dang poison water again. Oh. Oh, another freaking flower, that's good. That's good. Get me another heal back. Looks like the area to the left is one of the barriers that I can't get past, so I'm really gonna have to go to the right. That's what they're pushing for. Do I want to go up or down? Not 100% sure. Oh, flower. Yes. Yay. Oh, damn it, no! I did not want to fall, but okay, whatever, it is what it is. Kinda wanted to see what was up there, which I could still do, but I don't know. What's this? Relic. Increases damage dealt by autonomous abilities. So basically my owl. Is strong. My owl is stronger. Yeah. Supposedly, if I equip it, my owl will be stronger. Okay, I gotta go completely up through that waterfall. Yikes. Alright, though, I gotta do what I gotta do. Alright, now we have fully opened that path. I don't think we could make it back alive, but let's see. I might just die from the poison water amidst all this chaos. Maybe not, maybe not. Let's see. It doesn't look like there's a checkpoint super close by. Whee! Oh, frick. I forgot that I should do my plunging attack. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm guessing a boss is next, because we had to do a lot of work to unlock this path, and now there's a rest area, so something's about to happen. The heck is this? Giant wrecking ball tarantula. Stay away. Everything here belongs to me. I won't lose anymore. Not quite what I expected to find. King of the garbage heap. Oh, this is the king that they were talking about. Oh, damn. Alright, well, he does fire stuff. I feel like I do a lot of damage. I also feel like there's a possibility for him having a second phase. Oh god, I guess this is the second phase. Oh jeez, no. Maybe there's a third phase. Oh god. That was not nice. Alright, is there more to this? I knew there was going to be more to it, because he was taking so much damage. But I was also taking a lot of damage too, so... Oh god. I don't know if I like this. Oh, Jesus Christ. No! No, leave me alone, Jesus. First he wasn't like jumping, he was just going left to right, and now he's like jumping, he's shooting rocks and shit. What's this? What's he gonna do? Oh god! I probably could have taken him out on my first attempt. Jeez. Alright, well... I don't think it's a particularly challenging boss. I just gotta sort of figure out what I'm doing a bit better. I wonder if maybe I could equip better relics. I do have a lot of relics, so let me re-examine what I have. Alright, so right now I have equipped aerial attack damage, which maybe I don't need. I feel like I'm doing a lot of ground attacks. EXP up, damage dealt on the ground, reduce damage taken, and increase movement speed and jump height. That I probably don't need so much. Not for this moment. That's more of an exploration thing than a boss battle thing. This increases damage in water. This increases damage by autonomous abilities, like my owl. Increases damage dealt when HP is low. That's decent. Staggered enemies. Reduces damage taken when HP is low. Break damage up. Alright, I think I'm gonna swap movement speed and jump height. We're gonna get rid of that. I don't know how to get rid of it. Triangle, apparently. And then I'm gonna put damage up when HP is less than half. I think that'll be a little bit better. Your internet is dying. No, click. Don't let it, man. Don't let it die. Click. Damn it, man. For the hentai. You have to be here for the hentai. Oh god. At least something now. Okay, I need to do something better when it comes to dodging the legs. I don't like how this is going. I feel like I was doing better the first time. I think I was jumping more the first time. Can't help it. Click. Why? Maybe if I play like distance more? That's what I'm like fighting close, right? Maybe I gotta be close and then like go away. That didn't go away quick enough there. I am getting my ass kicked. Why? I was doing so much better the first time. You know what it is though? That first half of his bars where he keeps doing the leg attacks, which seems to be the ones getting me. But if I get him to not have the legs anymore in the second half of his health bar, then I'll be okay. That was not a good start. I did no damage to him and I took a lot of damage myself. I feel like I'm playing with no actual intent to dodge. Like, I just don't care. Alright. Let me try to actually do good. Okay. I hate those rocks. Cause I dodge the legs and then the rocks go to like the area that I dodged toward and they hit me instead. So it's like, you could dodge the legs and get hit by the rocks, or you could dodge the rocks and get hit by the legs. It's either or. I do not like that fiery aura attack. I am burning. It's not good. Alright, last phase. Where's my owl? Oh no, I did not expect him to roll back so quickly. Damn. What is happening? Oh, he blew himself up? Is that okay? I guess that's okay. Alright. We did it. I don't know what to do, mate. They just don't like me. Oh no. Click. Lord Motley, I'm sorry, but the head of the house is not long for this world. No, Gilroy, what do I do? I will aid you as administrator of the barrier, but as our new lord, you must stay strong. Uncle, what are you doing? You will pioneer a new breakthrough, nephew. Homunculi created from humans. A chance to embrace eternal life. You should be honored. Does not sound good. They say lions cast their cubs into valleys. A loving uncle, am I not? Nope. Crawl your way back up, and you can be the new Lord of Milius. That is not what family should do. This reminds me of So I Got Reincarnated as a Spider. What was that? A memory of House Milius? Did they really turn humans into homunculi? Were you once human? Everything was taken from me. Now collecting garbage is all that brings me comfort. Your name is Motley, isn't it? Thank you, Motley. That seemed like an important memory. Motley, my name. Yes. Maybe if I go with you, I can regain more of what I've lost? We're journeying to the upper stratum. That's where your home is, isn't it? Thank you. Alright, we got Spider, bro. Alright, so now I can use my grappling hook-like ability, which we had seen in several locations earlier. I'm Spider-Man! Is this the guy that we saved from the garbage earlier? Oh, this is it. Oh, he found something. It's purple, the stuff that I collect. Excuse me, I managed to find a supply system core. We should be able to make do with this. Leave the rest to me. That's a relief. We're also getting arcane instrument restoration devices set up in town, so stop by whenever you're there. You can use a special resource called Scrap, obtained from destroying enemy parts to slightly improve the performance of relics in your possession. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Each relic can be improved up to 1 time. Go to the Lifton Old City. I mean, there are other areas that I may want to explore before going to the upper stratum. So let's take a look around before we do all that. Alright, so I think potentially over here maybe there was something that I could grapple hook. Don't forget the exact, I don't remember the exact area where the grappling stuff was. But I remember commenting on it while Sushi and I think we're talking. Yep, there's a grappling hook thing. Oh, and up and up and up. Oh god. Alright, I got something. Magic Vial, yes! Those are getting more and more expensive, so better to get it for free. Okay, I'm all the way over here. I need to break this. Let's see. There you go. lots of different ways I can go about this. No, Sush, I died! I'm trying to explore and this happens. That's not good. Alright, I'm gonna have to grapple hook my way back up there. Just dodge better? Oh god. You're asking the impossible, Sushi. You're asking me to get good. That's just not what we do here in EcoGU streams. Did you see that XYZ played the new hype famous game, 5 Hearts Under One Roof? He said that he got Platinum Trophy within 24 hours. I was shocked that the game is that short. I'm wondering if I should try it. I think it's only on Steam though. I would be more tempted to try it if it was like a PS5 thing as well. It's a visual novel, like a dating sim visual novel type thing, but with real looking girls, like IRL girls instead of anime. It's pretty cool, pretty interesting. I don't think I've seen that type of style before. Parts that can be used to unlock and strengthen abilities. Alright, I got 1 treasure. Sushi says, I see in a way that makes me think Sushi is less than interested. Sushi's like, just some of that simp stuff again, huh? Sushi, it's a masterpiece. The greatest entertainment work of our time. How could you sell this short? I know I've seen it before. I feel like people have been talking about it a lot lately. I think Giguk might have streamed it, or one of the Trash Face boys. Probably Giguk. Okay, so this area did have grappling hooks, but it's not the area that I had in mind when I mentioned grappling hooks. I forgot to trust these guys do their own thing still. Yeah, they do their own thing. I always get the notifications because I have the notifications turned on. I like, one of my favorite things is when Dog VA, I don't know if you've seen, but he does room reviews where like his viewers will send a picture of their room and he'll comment on it and I'll give it a rating and all that. It's interesting to see like the types of things that fans collect. A lot. He always criticizes when they have Funko Pops, which I kind of agree. Like, why the hell would people collect Funko Pops? They just don't look aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, that's one of my favorite contents. What's good about Giguk is that he has a lot of content that if you watch it, it'll kind of keep you up to date with like what anime is releasing, what might be trending in anime. And then Joey just kind of does a bunch of different stuff, it feels like. I feel like Joey's stuff is more, well, not always, but sometimes like informative. Like he likes to interview people, which is pretty cool. Like, I think he interviewed a porn star at one point. And he's interviewed a bunch of different people. I first got into Joey when he was doing like the hentai tier maker a long time ago, if you remember that. So she said, I've seen that interview before. It was interesting the way they describe like all the safety stuff they do in that industry. Like they test themselves a lot and yada yada. But then they also mentioned that like OnlyFans was starting to become somewhat of a competitor, but not completely. It's also like more of a supplementary thing in some cases. They're interesting interviews. I think this might have been the spot where I was more concerned with the grappling hook. Not 100% sure, but this may have been the spot. I got HP up! Alright, let's take a gander at like this area over here. It looks like I could have grappled as well. Something seems a little bit unexplored. Alright, so let me look into that. It was the naked director that guy interviewed, met with him before getting arrested. I have not seen a naked director. That's something I should look up. What did he get arrested for? Alright, so this area is new. Probably just a treasure and a dead end, yep. Oh, not a dead end. Alright, so I got a relic. Increases damage dealt by 10% when HP is full. And we also found a locked gate. Alright, good to know. Adding to our map for future backtracking. Oh, I didn't know she could stay grappled to it. That was cool. I thought I had to like immediately release. Okay. Any other areas worth backtracking to? Maybe here? That area looks like there might be a grapple situation going on. Let me go check. Wonder what time should I start preheating the oven? Maybe like in 10 minutes? 10, 15 minutes? Say 12 minutes. Alright, so I'm gonna bring... Oh. Wait, what's happening? I stay stuck to it and it automatically goes up, okay. Oh, there's a person up here. Hey, you guys are here too? Levy, are you okay? What are you doing here? Don't worry about me. I can run real fast if there's trouble. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you something. Do you know what this is, Lilac? Quest item, Frost's Vestige, an arcane instrument adorned with stylings symbolic of House Frost. It appears to be damaged beyond repair. The name Cassia is engraved into it. Someone else may have further insight to offer. It doesn't look like something House Milius would come up with. It looks handmade. It looks like someone lost it. Give it back to him if you run into him, okay? It's all scratched up, so I can't make it out, but there's a name on here. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Levy, there's something I want to ask you. What did you mean when you said you're not alone the last time we met? Sorry, Yul. I had to find a new partner. I guess I should introduce you. Hey, Vaughn, where are you? Vaughn? Sorry, it looks like Vaughn isn't around at the moment. What kind of partner does that? I'm gonna go look. Van's hopeless without me. See ya. It's quite a good show. You should give it a shot. It's a show? I thought it was a person. The naked director? That name, Vaughn. I guess she really did think I wasn't coming back. Alright. We discovered something here. I gotta go back to the left for my checkpoint and look for other areas that seem a bit unexplored. Unexplored. Unexplode. Alright, so let's see. What's up with this question mark? These areas all have like upper parts that are kind of obscured. Here as well. And here, this whole big chunk. And here I have some trouble. Alright, let's start over here, I guess. It's funny how I've been streaming 2 hours, and even though I did fight like maybe I think only 2 bosses, right? One big boss, one mini boss. When I did my first stream, which was about 3 hours, I feel like I beat so many bosses, but now everything in the game is happening at a much slower pace. Partially because of the challenge. Alright, I don't remember if there's a grappling hook thing up here. Or if there's something else that needs to sorta happen for us to reach this treasure. I guess there's no grappling hooks. So it might be that we gain the ability to fly at some point. I hate how I keep coming back here. Only to realize I still can't do anything with that. Okay. So if I go here, there might be something to explore. And then after I'm done with here, I'll try to go to the Grand Lift and see what's up with that. But for now, let's see what's up with this area. Okay. I was able to get this. HP up. And the next area above to the left, the prior area, also seems a bit unexplored, so let's see what's going on there. Oh dang, I could one-hit KO enemies. How about this big guy? 4 hits for him. Okay, yep, grapple is available here as well. Treasure chests. Increases damage dealt by pressure abilities. I do not know what a pressure ability is. But at least I completed the map for this area and found the treasure there. Alright, to the Grand Lift. Let's see what's happening. Should be here. Yeah, they marked it and everything. That's pretty cool. Don't remember if Ender Lilies ever marked main quest points like that. Although I will say they didn't have to mark this because it was kind of intuitive. But I still appreciate the effort there that they did. All our peoples are here. Ah, Lilac, it's taken us a while, but the Grand Lift should be up and running soon. While we wait, could you tell me more about Lilia? I think she was someone important to me. Lilia was the most gifted attuner. She was raised to be the next head of House Frost. When the other attuners retreated to the central stratum, Lilia chose to remain in the lower stratum to better help homunculi. She had a kind heart and a reassuring smile. Everyone loved her. She was the best of us. But Lilia had a falling out with the Frost, didn't she? What happened? It isn't my place to say. You'll just have to find and ask her yourself. And done. Magic supply restored. Phew. Heath ended up doing most of it. You got this far. You should be the first to take it up. The attuners operate out of the central stratum. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again. Central stratum trophy earned. I guess that means we're like 1/3 of the way through the game. Lower stratum, central stratum, upper stratum. Finally, we're almost at the central stratum. Yes, thanks to you. No, it's thanks to all of you. I could never have done this by myself. That's true. Give yourself some credit. You're a skilled and courageous attuner. Is it courage or something else? Don't mutated homunculi scare you even a little? I don't remember much from before I fell, but I think I had strong bonds with homunculi. If I have the power to help them, I owe it to myself to try. Let us hope we can find Lilia. If you did indeed fall from above, she should be in the central stratum. Yeah, I hope we find her. Is this water falling from above? Why is homunculus in the service of the Lord here of all places? What's up with this guy? Why did this happen, bro? I don't know, man. This looks like it was supposed to be a crafting area. Alright. Let me save. Gotta go turn on, start preheating the oven in a little bit. So I'm gonna be kind of just sitting here for a while I figure out if I want to do more streaming. And here, not much more streaming left to do either way, so maybe I should just end here because I'm about to jump into cooking mode. So yeah, I guess I'll say my goodbyes. Thanks to everybody who showed up, you, Click, Sushi, anybody who may have been in and out. Appreciate you guys conversing and chatting with me. Hope you guys had fun watching. I made a decent amount of progress. We beat some bosses, gained some abilities, reached the central stratum, so next Sunday it'll be a lot of fun exploring to be had. But yeah, I'm gonna go get my cooking done, work on them pork ribs and maybe some broccoli or something. Until next time, guys. I'll be also doing a video soon. I know I've done the 2 shorts, and one of them went decently, and the other one apparently didn't perform. But I'm gonna be doing another video soon on girls love titles that I've been reading lately. I've read like I think 5, 6, maybe more of them, and that'll be a video. I'm definitely gonna probably lean more toward doing videos instead of the shorts because I feel the videos have a better chance at gaining momentum in the long term compared to shorts, which seem to have low lifespans. But yeah, more content on the way in the future. Thanks for watching, guys, and see ya.